Hey, I wanted to provide a quick tip on the way that I'm organizing my inventory these days. Right now, Neos inventories can't be organized that well. For example, you can't rename folders or move items once they're saved. So the onus on you is to come up with a system for, organizing stuff such that it makes sense. I was battling for a long time of, just shoving stuff all in one folder or making a folder for each thing, but I've come up with a really good way of doing it, and I wanted to share it with you. So if you're having trouble organizing your inventory, this is for you. It should help you out. Let's get going. So I'm going to turn on my private UI here, and I'm going to open up my dash, which means we should, I'll just move POV here, we should be seeing, I'll pivot to the inventory tab here. Yes, okay, here we are. So what we've got here is just a blank folder I've created to illustrate the setup here. I don't want to show you the root of my inventory because it's still between two systems, but I want to show you it all set up inside this folder. So just imagine that this is the root of my inventory. So what I usually do is I go ahead and first of all, I'll create a projects directory. To do this, go ahead and hit the plus at the top there, and then that will create a new directory, and you can type in here, so we'll type in here projects. So we're making a projects directory here. And then I actually advise also making a year folder. So we're just about to leave 2020, but we'll still create a 2021 here. And then within here, what I do is I create a folder for each project. So let's say I was working on a tutorial on, let's say UIX, which I'm going to do soon, I promise. Let's say UIX tutorial. That's one project. And so then anything about my UIX tutorial project would be in this folder. And if I wanted to go to another project, I could go ahead and say cheese gun being another project here. So now I've got all my projects within here. But this might be a bit difficult to navigate as I get more and more projects. What I've actually found out as an easy way to do is to use public folders just for you. So you can create public folders, and there's a video on public folders linked in the video description to give out to other people. But you can also create them as kind of shortcuts for your own inventory. So for example here, let's say I wanted to work on the cheese gun for this week. What I would do here is I would navigate through projects 2020, I would find the cheese gun, etc. And I would hit the cheese gun folder here. I'd hit the envelope here, which creates a public folder for it. I would then go back to the root of my inventory, and I would go ahead and save the cheese gun folder. And now at the root of my inventory, because remember this is just pretending to be the root of my inventory, I've got this cheese gun folder, and I can go inside here and I can make all of the project files and assets, etc. in this cheese gun folder. When this project is done, I can just go back to the root of my inventory, select the cheese gun folder and delete. And then it's gone. It's my top level of my inventory is clear. But if I wanted to go work on the cheese gun again, or I needed to refer to it another time, I can descend really low into the projects directory to go and find it again. And then everything about the cheese gun project would be there. You can go quite deep with this. So for example, here I go for categories once I've gone to my year folder. So I've got sort of tutorials, worlds, the educational stuff I'm doing, the MMC had its own folder, etc. And it basically means that like everything is really, really organized within the projects folder, but the stuff I'm actually working on that's in the root of the inventory here, like I showed you, can be as unorganized as you like because they're just temporary shortcuts to your public folders that you might use or might not use again. I hope that makes sense. Try it out. I'll clean up my inventory more such that it fits all of that, and then maybe post a picture of my inventory once I've done this. There are some projects in there that I can't really talk about though. In summary, make a projects folder, put everything in there, be really aggressive the way that you're categorizing things in there, and then make public folders that just save just for you, that you then save back up to the root level of inventory, and then the root level of inventory can just be projects that you're working on. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.